Raw Reality with Gatto. Come here, YouTube world. Listen, man, I'm gonna share this story with y'all, man. We gonna call this Bug versus the Moebites. What goes on the yard does not stay on the yard. Come here. But one day, man, my man Bug, we gonna call him Bug, you know what I'm saying? That ain't his name, but that's what I call him. If you know, you know what I'm saying? You was at St. Louis, level 1, level 2. It was level 2 at first, but you know, they made it back to level 1. But if you was at St. Louis, Pine River, west side or east side, you feel me, from 2010 to 2013, 14, then you feel me, you know that yard was like that, you know what I'm saying? Both sides, especially the east side. But anyway, back to my story. My man Bug, he got the yard. He the head of the Bloods, right? So one of the Moebites and one of his little guys, they get into it. The Moebite put hands on Cuz, you know what I'm saying? Duke him, dog, you know, he handled his business, but you know what I'm saying? He couldn't really, you know, he didn't really get down, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, you know, word get back to my dude. Dude furious, you know what I'm saying? First of all, he one of them ones, you know what I'm saying? Second of all, he love the shit out of his guys. And third of all, he the head, so whatever go on, you know what I'm saying, it's his call. He pushing the button, you know what I'm saying? And he one, like I say, one of them ones. So, bam. Me and Dog in the same unit, but him and Young Dog, they ain't in the same unit. The Moebite in the unit with his man. So, you know, they trying to put the play down. You know, the Moebites, if you're not hip, man, they the deepest religion, you feel me, an organization, slash damn near gang. Some places, you know what I'm saying? Some renegade Moebites, you know what I'm saying? Not all, you feel me? All is well, don't take, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, they get into it. So Doggy Bone wanna lay a play. He wanna lay a demo. He wanna go over there to the service, you know what I'm saying, and wait on them to come out of service, and him and a couple of his guys, they gonna go at him, you know what I'm saying, like an ambush. But, you know, niggas just be talking sometimes, you know what I'm saying? So I laugh it off like, bro, look, listen, man. Woo. He like, no, I'm dead ass serious, you know? So I think he went to sleep. We went to sleep on, you know what I'm saying? We in the same queue. We went to sleep on that shit. Man, when they had service, I was on top lock. When they had service, somebody come get me. They like, man, dude over there, nigga, standing in front of the mobile service waiting on them to come out. Like him and a couple guys, you know what I'm saying? Like shit, they look like they on bullshit. When you say that, I say, what? I get up, like I say, I'm on top lock. Top lock, you know what I'm saying? If you don't know, nigga, punishment. I can't come out my cube, you feel me, without permission. But Doggy Bone a live wire. And if he say he gonna do something, he put his mind on something, doing something, he say he put his word on it, he gonna do it. So I get up and I can see the schoolhouse in the chapel from my unit. You know what I'm saying? I get permission to walk to the bathroom, you know, I look out the window and I can't see him, but I can see a couple guys standing off to the side, look like they waiting on the next service, the end. So you feel me? Man, I put my shit on, grab my sword that I had, and I shot over there. And I told that nigga, I said, listen, bro, hey, nigga, if you do this, if you pop this off, if you do this, bro, you might not ever go home, you feel me? But you definitely ain't gonna never have a peaceful bit, and you still got like 5-6 years. You know what I'm saying? At the time, you still have like maybe like 5 years left. He didn't, man, I don't give a fuck. Ooh, they put his hands. I say, listen, whoa, nigga, listen. I ain't got nothing to do with this shit. I don't got no horse in the race. I ain't no blood, but you my mans, nigga, and I fucks with you, nigga. I feel like I got an obligation to you to make sure you make it home, and don't, you feel me? So while we sitting there going back and forth, right? They done came out the goddamn You feel me? They done came out of service. They coming out of service. And the first person we see is the dude who put hands on Young Dog. Listen, salute. This is a real story. And my man gonna see this and he gonna know. Listen, man, thank you, bro. Thank you for listening to me, dog. Thank you for you feel me, thinking about somebody other than yourself and you feel me, your gang. Listen, bro, because if you would have did that, if he would have did that, man, listen, man. Because you feel me? Granted, people say all type of shit about the Moes, because they be having all type of stuff going on. You know, not all of them, but you know, they the biggest group. They the biggest religion. They bigger than everybody in the jail. It's more of them than the police, than everybody. You feel me? It's more of them. And some of them niggas, some of them brothers, excuse me, you know what I'm saying? I don't be disrespectful, but some of them guys, they like that. You know what I'm saying? And I had a rapport with some of them. You feel me? And when they came out, you feel me? When they came out, they know what's going on. You know, you on the yard, you pay attention. Everybody know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? They see the guys who do that. They see them guys who do that. Man. So now alert. You feel me? They on alert, but they see me too. And they know that I come in peace. But they know these my guys though. But they know, you feel me? I ain't on no, you know what I'm saying? So I hollered at the Grand Sheik, you know what I'm saying? And you feel me? And we worked something out, and you know what I'm saying? I think somebody went and went, they might have went one-on-one or something, you know, whatever it is, it got worked out, you know what I'm saying? But man, that was a wild, man, listen, that could have went crazy. That could have went totally different. I'm talking about, when I say totally different, could have went totally different. Like, I could still be in the penitentiary. That was like 2011. You know what I'm saying? Some shit like that. So, you know, I could have still been in the penitentiary. Because if my little homie, if he shoot his move and he pull his jaw and get to doing what he do, I ain't had no problems with the Moes. You know, like I said, you know what I'm saying? I don't have a previous incident with a few, you know what I'm saying? Wasn't no Moes against me, but, you know, I did, you know what I'm saying? I did have a, you know, but, so I fuck with who I fuck with, you know what I'm saying? And just one guy, just because I had a problem with them, that don't mean I hate the whole, you know what I'm saying? Because there's some good brothers in that organization, you know what I'm saying? But like I was saying, if he would have did that, if he would have upped his jaw and you feel me, got the, you know what I'm saying, I would have had to, you know, up mine too, and, you know what I'm saying, protect my little bro, you know what I'm saying? And we would have just had to worry about whatever had come behind that afterwards, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just glad that he listened to me. And his little mans that had under him, he was thorough enough to have them stand down, because they was ready too. Even though it would have got nasty though. It would have got nasty, because like I say, you know what I'm saying, it was some brothers there that was really like that, you know what I'm saying? That been jailing for the longest, you know what I'm saying? That was really, you feel me? But I had some guys that I had personal connections with, like outside of prison, like we locked in, that, you know, we wouldn't have went at each other, and the respect that I had for them, the respect they had for me, I was able to, you know what I'm saying? Raw reality with Gato, you feel me? That was a wild, like I said, shout out to my nigga Bug, you know, he know who he is, you know what I'm saying? I'm thankful, brother, that you listened to me, you know what I'm saying? Because had you not listened to me, bro, we still be in the penitentiary, beefing. Every time we come out on the yard, we beefing, we gotta, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, for real, you know, that was wild. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just imagine you got 5, 6 guys with you. You know what I'm saying? Y'all both probably got a knife or two apiece, you know what I'm saying? And y'all waiting at the Moebite service to come out. Y'all waiting on the Moes to come out of service so y'all can get it popping. they be, niggas be strapped up going. Then they know the tension. They know what had happened. They know that it was smoke on the floor. You know what I'm saying? So, of course they was, and like I said, the first one came out the hookup was the dude who my man had the confrontation with. So when he come out, he instantly on, you know what I'm saying? And the dude who he got down on, he was there. You know what I'm saying? He was a shooter. It was a couple, you know what I'm saying? But like I was telling him, bro, people got underestimation problems. You know what I'm saying? They underestimate the next man. You know what I'm saying? And, they all them old niggas, man. Them old niggas, they this, they gay niggas, man. They on woo. But listen, I told them, like, listen, a lot of them niggas is killers. Still right now to this day. You feel me?